The US Secretary of State Mike Pompeo has slammed Russia for sending long-range bombers to Venezuela for a joint military operation. Moscow retaliated, saying Pompeo's statement was absolutely inappropriate. In a tweet, the US top diplomat accused Russia and Venezuela of squandering public funds. We can now cross live to our correspondent Maria Finoshina, who's in the Venezuelan capital for us. Maria, what exactly has been said?
Yes, hi, Nikki. I have to say that the spokesperson of Russia's president seemed indeed a little bit surprised with not very diplomatic comments of America's top diplomat, saying the US better mind its own business. This is what Dmitry Peskov had to say.
This is a very undiplomatic step from the US Secretary of State. It's a serious accusation, pointed at the Russian government, and we believe it is not an appropriate statement. Talking about public spending, we do not agree with this. More on that, this is an inappropriate statement from a country which could feed the whole of Africa with half its military budget. We continue to seek dialogue with our colleagues and hope for Washington's readiness sooner rather than later.
This response came after the US Secretary of State Mike Pompeo had claimed that sending 2 Russian military aircrafts across Atlantic was a waste of money. These are his words.
Russia's government has sent bombers halfway around the world to Venezuela. The Russian and Venezuelan people should see this for what it is. 2 corrupt governments squandering public funds and squelching liberty and freedom while their people suffer.
This verbal exchange followed the deployment of 2 Russian strategic bombers here in Venezuela earlier on Monday as part of a broad military cooperation between Moscow and Caracas. We witnessed the arrival of 2 Russian white swans. Here's my report. Here it is, one of the 2 Russian Tupolev Tu-160 strategic nuclear-capable bombers has just landed here in Venezuela. Wow, spectacular! Spectacular! And fighter jets accompanying right there in the skies after an almost 13-hour flight, non-stop, long-range over Atlantic from the base in Russia's north. Wow, the 2 aircrafts have covered a distance of more than 10,000 kilometers, and they flew over Atlantic before they landed here in Venezuela. Tu-160 is supersonic strategic bomber, Black Jack under NATO classification, known in Russia as White Swan. It is designed to deliver nuclear and conventional weapons and strike strategic targets. It may carry up to 12 missiles at once.
Such flights are useful to us. Within Russia, we can conduct long-distance non-stop flights, but not one like this. The aircraft crossed an ocean and passed through different latitudes, which is useful for training and demonstrating aircraft reliability.
This visit is part of a very close military cooperation between the 2 countries. Russia is Venezuela's army #1 provider, with its helicopters, fighter jets, rocket complexes and other weaponry being in active use by the country's armed forces for years already under multi-billion contracts. The country's defense minister has come to the airfield to personally greet the Russian pilots.
Our armed forces have improved their combat readiness. We are constantly working to raise our game and ensure that we have a modern military capable of defending the country.
Russia and Venezuela have already conducted numerous joint military drills, and later this week on Wednesday, these 2 White Swans are expected to leap to the air as part of yet another Russian-Venezuelan military training. Maria Finoshina, RT.